I might edit this. Who knows?
You ain't gonna just throw it up like this, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it up just like this. Pause. How we gonna clean it up? You ate most of my Pringles.
Man, there was nothing in there when I got here. You know it wasn't. And they were delicious.
Look at this. It was almost halfway. It was almost halfway. When I was eating them. Look at this. It's crumbs, Tim.
They were not almost halfway.
Come here, crumbs. There's crumbs, Tim. A little bit more. Turn my headphones up.
What's this guy's name? Rich Boy?
Yeah, Rich Boy selling crack.
What do you think he's doing these days?
Probably sleep in the alley.
Sleep in the alley?
Yeah. I mean, most of them.
It's kind of how they found DMX. I know I tell the story like almost all the time.
Speaking of DMX, he's doing well in life, right?
Is he?
He went back to rehab.
Mm-hmm. I never think that stuff works.
Rehab?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
It just gives you something else to be addicted to.
Oh, yeah.
It just takes you away from one addiction and puts you onto something else. Doesn't really care.
But then what would that addiction be?
Whatever else it is.
Say you go to like Shepherd Pratt because you need help or something. What would be there?
I got some friends that were like that.
Did they
They had to go to Shepherd Pratt.
What else did they get addicted to?
They didn't. They just kept the exact same addiction.
They went to?
They just got control. They just had better control over it.
That's not why I turned this instrumental on. We're not going to talk about something sad.
It's pretty deep, huh?
Where we going to end this podcast? I came up with... Sorry, I'm chewing. I came up with... What I come up with? I forgot. I came up with the Rodden Bros. What was I came up with a good one. I just came up with it. What was it? Come on, so we gotta think of something.
You said Different Fathers podcast.
Yeah, Different Fathers podcast. I like that a lot. I like the Different Fathers podcast a lot.
You that's putting our fathers on blast. Well, that's putting our mom on blast.
Oh. Hey, it's our life. It's our life. They put us like this.
They put us in this predicament.
Mm-hmm. All three of them.
That's messed up, bro. We're not naming it that, bro.
Come on, Different Fathers podcast.
We're not naming it that, bro.
A different dad?
No, bro.
Or the 1+1 podcast.
1+1 explain that one.
1 + 1 = 3. In this case, 1 + 2 = 5.
No, bro. Nah, bro.
Come on, Tim. Why don't you have my back in this?
Let's just name it something simple.
You come up with something. I want something to pop. Something to pop. The Different Dad podcast? Come on now. That's eye-catching. That is eye-catching. If it's not eye-catching, let me know. You. What you got? I'm going to write this down.
It would have to be like
Hand me
brothers.
that book.
It would have to be like brothers from different fathers.
Hand me that book. We're going to write down our suggestions. I mean, geez, you going to drop all the papers I got in there?
Oh, man, why you...
Jeez, Tim, I thought you going to grab the book, not dump the book.
I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, man, you done got my papers everywhere. You done got my writing.
You right?
Yes, Tim, I write. You know this.
So it's not now.
This is actually my writing book.
It's not all off the top.
It's actually my writing book.
What you write?
A lot of
Is it
stuff.
poetry or is it raps?
It's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be seen.
Then why did you just do that? You know they can pause it, right?
I mean, I did it quick. See, I did it quick.
You gonna pause that?
No, they not.
Find out what's in your head, bro.
No, they not. All right, I got a pen over there. We're gonna bring this instrumental back. Hey. Different Dad podcast. Different Dad. Come on. Different Dad Different Dad podcast. Come on, Tim. We got a theme song. Different. DD.
Is that why you throw them D's on there?
You see, you're not thinking. You're not thinking. Throw some D's on that.
I got to open up my third eye.
Come on, Tim. You're not reading. You're not listening. You're not hearing. You're not applying. Come on, Tim. This can work. Let me get my pen. I'm gonna write a sketch for you. I'm gonna write our logo, okay? I'm gonna do a freestyle while you think of another name. Come on, Tim, think of another name. I know you got it. You smart. You graduated. I didn't. Well, college.
Dads.
Different dad podcast. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim. You got it.
I would be like light skin something, but I'm not light skin.
See? No, you're not light skin. You're more dark skin. You're brown skin. In the middle, it's going to be a T. And mine's, it's going to be a D. And then it's going to be a dude wearing a hat. Come on, so you got to think before I finish.
You got what? Well, your nickname's Donkey Kong.
No, it ain't. Who told you that?
DK?
No, it ain't. What's my nickname? Riley.
That's your wrestling name.
That's my nickname. How you make a hat? No. I've been drawing it so long. Come on, Tim. Think of a name. I know you got it. Come on, Tim.
I guess we can do
different dads. Let's do it. Welcome, everyone, to.
Right, hold on.
Hold up. What you thinking about?
Thinking of I probably want some more Burger King.
I do it with my food. I ain't gonna hold you. Welcome, everyone. We finally came up with a name. The Different Dad Podcast. You see, he wearing the hat because we always wear hats. Well, I don't have a hat on right now. And then you got the D's. One is guy's walking. One guy's on his back. You got his neck. Got his arm and his diff dad.
Whatever, bro. Look, we just got finished watching.
Oh yeah. Let's turn this off. Throw some D's on that. So we had watched. Let me take this out of my book so I don't read it. Some Rob Zombie movie he just came out with.
From Hell.
Yeah, 3 from Hell.
But you didn't like it though. Maybe I should stop. Stop ripping.
He's right.
Ripping.
We gonna look up so we can have a good description of this movie, because we got the laptop right here, you feel me? Well, not the laptop over here. The thing right here. Alright, 3 from Hell, 2019 horror movie by Rob Zombie, and is the sequel, well, it is the third movie in a franchise that started with House of a Thousand Corpses, which is an okay movie, I say. I watched it recently, it's kind of good. I used to be scared of it. And then after that, there was Rejects, which is one of my favorite Rob Zombie movies. And then 3 from Hell. So, you want to give a quick synopsis of 3 from Hell?
Pretty much.
Exactly.
But
you
you're kind of right. The movie's all over the place, kind of. Yeah, but I mean, like, it was pretty much about the same that trio, and they was trying to pretty much get them back together so they can just continue killing people. That was pretty much what the whole gist was. Like, the girl was in jail and the other guy was in jail.
I'm gonna just be honest, yo, this movie trash. This movie is garbage. So Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 52%. I've seen lower movies that was better than this movie get lower than 52%, and they gave this movie 52%.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think the only reason why he said that is because of, if you weren't, like, a fan of him. If you weren't a fan of Rob Zombie's first 2 movies, or you just getting into Rob Zombie now, like, you wouldn't really understand this movie. Like, you literally had to know You had to be a Hulk. You know what was going on.
But at that same token, we watched both of these movies.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what was going on. I'm gonna be straight up.
Most of the film was spent on one thing, like trying to get her out.
And then once they got her out, it was just like, oh, we out.
Yeah.
What we gonna do now? That's what they said in the movie, and that's basically how the script went.
That's how and it got crazy random, but like.
And they just so happened to go to.
But that's kind of like how
spoiler
it's
talk.
always
Spoiler
been,
talk.
though. Yeah, spoiler. But that's kind of like how it always been though. Like they could random stuff just started happening to them though. Like,
I said that was rejects. It was random. It was kind of random, but it was still paced exceptionally well. This was like, are we gonna get her out? And then at the same token, like the way they got her out was dressing her up as a CO. Like everybody knows who she is. She ain't gonna go past one person that don't know who she is.
Yeah, nobody like doing it. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Yeah, when you actually like put some knowledge to it.
All right, so favorite part of the movie to you?
To me?
Yeah, I know my favorite part of the movie. Even though the movie's trash, it's one part of the movie that I laughed at because it was mad funny. It's the same one.
Like
the same, the clown one.
Yeah, the clown.
Yeah, that was the
because they were just looking at a dead man. Like they were just looking at a dead man
because he came in. All right, so what happened in the scene? If you don't want to watch the movie, I promise that if you watch this movie, you will waste about 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah, half of that movie was trying to get her out of jail.
We watched that movie for 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, this movie trash. I'm just tell you the ending. They got away.
No, chill, bro.
They got away.
Bro. Yo, in the next
they ain't
one,
dying
we
this
gotta
one.
relax.
They ain't dying in this one. Even though they died in the last one.
They got lit up with 20 bullets.
They got lit up with 20 bullets. 20 bullets.
Was it a piece? I don't even know.
Anyway, what was that? Was that describing a clown? Oh yeah. So they was
that scene.
They was in the warden's house, right? And a clown, it was a random clown, just showed up at the warden's house while it was raining outside.
Why? Who knows?
Anyway, the killers was in there. I forgot what's the dude name with the long hair. Let me get these names.
I don't know the brothers' names.
I know one is Baby and the other one is
Baby is Sheriff Moon Zombie.
She did absolutely terrible in this movie.
The wife of Rob Zombie. Well, I mean, like she played her character.
She's always in the movies, but
yeah, I mean, it's Rob Zombie is his wife, so she's always going to appear in his movies.
She played exceptionally bad in this movie. Like I don't. What is his name? What's his name? Otis.
Okay.
Yeah, his name's Otis. So, Otis, he opened the door for the clown or whatever, and the clown came in. He started like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Otis put the gun up to him. He was like, oh, snap. Now, I'm free forming. I mean, I'm free flowing at what's going on in this movie. So, Otis basically like, you laugh or you die. So, make us laugh. So, they put on a show with the clown doing all this stuff, nervous as crap. And he's not funny whatsoever. I'm sitting there dying laughing because we all know what's going to happen.
Yeah, all the women in there was tearing up. They all knew he was dead. They were looking at a dead person acting, yo.
The warden looking at him like, yo.
Jesus. Yeah, dang, man. We're about to watch a dude die.
Yeah, that's another thing. The warden was terrible too. But, so he started.
He was doing what he had to do to try to get his wife out of that predicament.
I'm just talking about him as an actor. Like, whoever played him was really bad. Like, when he took out the thing to do the coke, and then he was like,
oh, yeah.
He kept doing that.
But you know how to do coke? You've seen people do coke before?
I ain't never seen nobody do coke like that.
So you've seen people do coke?
I've seen people do coke.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody do coke.
We'll talk about that one time.
All right, cool.
Because this happened recently, and I was like, well, I need to get away from the party.
Yo, we need to talk about the people you hang with, bro. Like I was talking.
But it was a party that it was a dang, my phone just died. I need to charge my phone. Oh, it's a party going on. I charge my phone at the party. It was that. I didn't plan on going to this party at all. But anyway, what was I saying?
Right,
anyway, the warden, bad, terrible actor. All right, off the warden. So the clown was just not funny at all. So Otis gets up and with the gun, like, well, it's time to go. The clown pissed himself. The dude that was with Otis, which was his brother, he was like, yo, he pissed himself. And then they finally laughed. And then the clown was like, I can go? I was like, come on, dog. We all knew what was going to happen. So, yeah, that was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Any more thoughts on this trash movie before we move on?
I hope it stops. It's a trilogy. I hope it stops at a trilogy.
Tim, they got away with it. Tim, they killed the whole gang at the end. How, bro?
Like what was it?
In Mexico.
Foreign went down by arrow.
That she just. Man, she dressed up as an Indian.
But they all decided they wanted to monologue. Every single one of them broke the rule. They all monologue.
I'm pretty sure people watching is like, yo, this movie is retarded. The way
they all decided to monologue.
And that's exactly how the movie went.
It was kind of like a Grindhouse. Like when I was looking
the
at
movie Grindhouse was better than this. What was it called? What was the Grindhouse? It was
called Grindhouse.
No, it was like 2 movies. I'd rather watch that again. That was entertaining. Death Proof and
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the movie. I don't know the movies.
That's when Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez got together. One was Grindhouse and the other one was Death Proof and why can't I see it? I'm looking up these things. Planet Terror. And then they did Machete and
I haven't seen Machete.
They did a sequel that I didn't really watch, but the first one.
But yeah, it was kind of like that. It was kind of like a Grindhouse film, and you know, all those films are always kind of like you just watched it and turned your brain off.
But I can watch it. But I watched that and I was like, oh, even if I turn my brain off, like, this is trash. This is garbage. This is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. And I see some bad movies.
One of the worst movies
Didn't The Nun come out this year?
I wouldn't say
this was worse than The Nun.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's worse than The Nun. Maybe, because like The Nun has some.
Tim.
But I mean, like
at least The Nun was consistent in telling a story.
I mean, but I wasn't hard. Like Lisa.
You wasn't scared of this
from
movie.
Hell. It had a horrifying moment. Like once when she got to the house. And then everybody just started dying.
That was horrifying. We all knew once she got out, all of them was going to die.
I mean, we knew that, but it doesn't take away from how horrifying the scene is.
Teacher told me the scene in The Nun when she came out the water. That was creepy.
I can't remember The Nun. I thought that whole movie was silly.
The whole movie was silly. When she came out the water, I was like, that was a creepy time.
It was creepy.
That was one creepy moment in the movie where I didn't feel anything. This movie is trash.
Black wife is with it though. She was with it.
She was with it until she got her throat slit.
Well, nothing she can do when you're bound. The other girl wasn't bound, and she was armed.
You know, the other wife, I'm trying to figure out why she was naked and the black chick wasn't. Because the other wife was fully naked.
I think that either he stripped her there on purpose like that, or I think he just stripped her down. I don't think he molested her. He doesn't seem like the molesting type.
But then why would he keep the black chick fully clothed?
Because maybe he wasn't attracted to her, bruh. Probably wasn't attracted to her. I don't think he was. Well, this is getting dark.
This is really getting dark. I'm trying to say why we try to talk to figure out why he didn't do. Yeah. All right, let's get off the topic. Movie was trash. Please don't watch it. And if you do, please go into it knowing that this movie is garbage. That's all I got to say about that.
Just don't spend any money on it, so.
No, he was about to. No, he was about to.
Dude, you just...
I knew I wasn't.
You don't have to edit this part
I knew I wasn't. Why?
Because we're admitting that we streamed the movie.
That's still illegally download music, Tim. Come on. Come on, Tim.
All right, let's keep it going.
Is that bad?
To me, it's not, because somebody had to buy the movie to do it.
No, see, so they're the actual ones that.
Even if they did it legally.
That's more scary than the movie. Oh my God, he did something illegal. Now let's talk about, you know what? That's a good topic. Let's go into Rob Zombie movies.
Hey, you just want to look at Rob Zombies? His first movie was House of a Thousand Corpses.
It was a great movie. Well,
I can't barely
I'm not going to say great. It's watchable. I'll say that. It's watchable. And that came out in 2003.
What were you doing in 2003?
2003, I was, 8? 7, 8?
I think I was in high school, yeah.
Jeez, you old.
I am.
You was in high school in 2000. Yo, this, we about to hit 2020.
Yeah.
This movie's 17 years old. I remember 2003. Remember when, like, Nelly was hot? That was around the time. Like Ja Rule was hot around this time.
Yeah.
Was
he hot in 2003?
This was when Get Rich or Die Trying came out.
Yeah, 50 was ruling the game. Yeah.
2003.
Yeah, gangster rap, a lot of gangster rap. Now we have a lot of introspection rap.
What you think? Like we about to get old, like and die. Soon.
What? What?
Speaking of
we
death,
all still have our youth.
Speaking of death,
what do you mean?
Speaking of death, let's go back to rough zombies movies. That was a nice segue. You didn't like that segue? You didn't like that segue? Come on, fam.
Both of us still have our youth.
I don't know.
We ain't dying anytime soon, bro.
I don't know.
Maybe by accident.
I don't know.
Choke on a chicken bone, perhaps.
Good.
Some final
I can always
destination type
drink
stuff.
some of this, and then the metal hit the back of my throat, and then I was like,
You just lacerates everything.
yeah. Or I could learn how to do a bow and arrow and kill myself, like like what's her name did it in 3 from Hell.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But you said you never seen 31.
I never seen 31.
We can watch 31. We can watch 31 later. But you never seen 31. Put that to the side. He didn't come out with a lot of movies, but
Yeah, from his catalog, it looked like he has 10 movies out. I refuse to watch Slither.
I watched Slither. Slither is actually
Yeah, because
Slither
that was the
really
one with
funny.
the big woman, right, in it. Like, you know,
Was it?
it was something like that.
Was
where,
it?
Like, she got
This
filled with
came
so
out
many worms. She was huge. 2006, yeah.
I think so. No, was it? 'Cause James Gunn directed it. I remember this being funny.
Yeah, it's one with the big woman. Yeah, I ain't watched this.
That was a good movie. If you like,
I don't really care about like torture porn and gory stuff or like nasty.
It's a
stuff
comedy.
like that.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's a comedy.
I don't care to look at that. Like The Thing, I didn't care about that movie either. Yeah, I just don't like looking at ugly stuff.
The Thing was actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just didn't care to look at it.
Damn. So that means you didn't like what's that movie that was kind of like The Thing?
No,
I'm talking about that's torture porn.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like what was that movie? The Faculty. You didn't like The Faculty?
No. I mean like I was cool with it then, but I probably wouldn't look at it now because I'm just not there anymore.
That's crazy. You can what?
Yeah, I'm just not there.
That's a good time. That's just a good time watching a movie. Like, it's disgusting. That's a good scene when it's
Olivia Munn was in that. That looks like Olivia Munn. See, look at that scene. See, like if you can cut that, and then like so we can.
But see, with stuff like that, I can watch that. But then I turn around, and I got, what's the word? I got scarred as a kid when I watched The Mummy. When all the Beatles went in
oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
And remember Creepshow?
Yeah,
with the roaches.
One of my favorite anthologies, horror anthologies.
With the really? That's your favorite?
Yeah, it's one of my
you
favorite.
You don't like ABCs of Death?
No, man, that was ridiculous. That was stupid.
All right, I will say ABCs of Death 2 is actually better than the first one. If you ever watch the second one, it's pretty good. But, yeah, those two scarred me. But I can watch that and be squeamish. But I can watch this and just laugh.
Like, ABC's of Death had that one where the dude was trying to, like, commit harakiri or saboko, whatever they call it.
ABC's of Death.
Yeah, and then, like, he kept on making faces, and the guy was trying not to laugh while he was doing it. I was like, this is stupid.
And I think they came in with a third one, too.
That's the one, right?
The third one was bad, too.
But I'm probably thinking of something else.
You're probably thinking of the third one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, 2.5. I never seen 2.5.
But yeah, he was up there cutting himself, and he was like trying to kill himself, and kept making stupid faces, and the guy was just like trying not to laugh.
I think it was the first one. But then you got, speaking of anthologies, you got VHS too. VHS was good. And their sequels, but Viral
I thought VH was good, but I think all the good horror anthologies are in the past though. Like once when you get like
there's not that many in the past.
After the '90s, it was a lot of them, bro. Where do you think like Twilight Zone and stuff started from?
But I like Twilight Zone the show. I didn't really like the movie.
For real?
Yeah, I like the show better. I'm talking about like the first show, like the first incarnation, first Twilight Zone, black and white. Mm-hmm. I watch that like all day. But if we get into like the Outer Limits and stuff like that, I can watch one episode, but then I go straight back to Rod Serling. Rod Serling's Twilight Zone.
Hmm.
His is more interesting than me.
Hmm.
Even though he didn't have no blacks, so you couldn't. Yeah.
When did his come out?
It came out like the 60s. Let's see. Yeah, but speaking of anthologies, I was about to say, I was thinking of one. You said the old ones were better. What about, have you seen Trick or Treat?
I like Trick or Treat.
That was a good movie.
No, I'm just saying most of them in general, like most of the best horror anthologies exist in the past. In fact, and I understand because making those type of movies is really hard to do. You know, I think the most recent one was Trick or Treat and but Southbound. Southbound could be.
Southbound was bad. I didn't like that movie either.
You didn't like that movie? I love that movie.
Or the 50s. But I didn't like Southbound at all. I didn't like I'm the Twitcher. I didn't like the ending. The ending kind of threw me off. It wasn't for me. But for anthologies, you had, in the Bash, you had, Creepshow, you had, what you have? That's what I watched, Creepshow. Creepshow 2.
Tales from the Dark.
Yeah, Tales from the Hood, classic.
That's a horror anthology.
That's a classic. To blacks.
Oh, to anybody, bro.
I just threw that in there just to make it funny.
Yeah, I understood, but yeah.
Think of something. Tell me what I
Yeah, there was like a guy, another friend of mine, where we just kept going through all the good horror movies, horror anthologies of the time. Body Bags.
Body Bags? I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that kind of like skid by. Day of the Dead, yeah.
I did watch XX. That was bad. That's one of
Southbound came out in 2015.
Yeah, Southbound was recent.
Yeah.
Nightmare Cinema, never seen that. Dead of Night, they came out in the 40s though.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, like most of the best ones exist. Tales from the Crypts, Cat's Eye, good.
I don't think I've ever seen Cat's Eye either.
Yeah, it started a whole lot of those faces, those Hollywood faces. They kind of like, they were in that movie.
They also came from the shows too. Like, I did watch All Hallows Eve. Yeah, All Hallows Eve was okay.
Okay.
That's a new one though. That's a newer one. But
Three Extremes was good. But it's like a Japanese one.
I watched Japanese ones.
Yeah,
like
Campfire Tales. Campfire Tales was cool because it had one of my favorite. It pretty much took urban legends and pretty much put them on the big screen. And he had this one urban legend where this woman, she was this guy he liked. Yeah, Hood of Horrors. Yeah, I said that. But this
I forgot that existed.
He fell in love with this girl. Well, I guess he was. He was fond of her, right. And he wanted to get to know her. And then he ended up going to her house, and her dad.
This is Campfire Tales.
Huh?
This is Campfire Tales.
Campfire Tales is
that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. And he goes to see her, and then he just sees like a blood scene. I'm trying. It's been a while since I've seen it, but he's seen a blood scene in the house, and then like her dad had an axe, and then pretty much you can hear her screaming. You can hear her screaming, pretty much, kind of like she got her head cut off. But like, but then he, huh?
It's like a movie I wanna watch.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. From what I can remember. At least this scene, because this stuck with me because I like the idea that like, because let me continue. Like, cause it then like he got her away from the house somehow, and then he's like sitting there, and she had a locket, and he takes the locket off while they're sitting by a tree. And he takes the locket off, and she's like sleeping. And then, and by the way, she never says anything in the movie. And by the way, by this time, they're like already romantically involved and stuff like that. They were kissing and stuff like that. And then it was a storm, and then that's when the dad came and he saw the bloody scene. And he got him away. She got away with the dad. The dad ends up going to kill himself. And then, and then he goes and they go and sit by a tree. And then the break of dawn came. He opens up the locket. He sees her face and his face. And then she's like, "I don't feel so good." Or no, she says something like, "I need help" or something like that, and then like you can see like blood coming across her neck, and then her head falls off into his lap, and he screams. So it was like she was already dead, and so I was like, okay, so she was a ghost already, and she was just repeating the curse, whatever happened in the house, and he helped break that curse. So it was like it was a good thing that it was kind of like a good ending, bad ending because he's traumatized now. He has to deal with that.
He's a head in
he
his
has
lap.
to deal with like he had something like that happening, but like at the same time he broke that curse.
I've never heard this movie, and it came out in the 90s.
Yep, 97.
So it took Urban Legend. So was it like the movie Urban Legend?
No, it wasn't like the movie Urban Legend. It just took different type of urban legends like the Hook guy. You ever heard of that story where it was like the
Candyman?
Hook guy was
Candyman?
Not Candyman, bro. Like no, not Candyman. But no, there's an urban legend with a Hook guy who escapes like custody or something like that. In fact, better yet, you ever heard the story with the gas man? I mean, when a girl goes to get gas, and then like he's in the back seat. Yeah, they take urban legends like that, and then they just make a movie out of it, and that's pretty much what Cat Fire Tales was.
Okay. We can watch that later. I'm gonna keep it right here.
Yep.
We gonna watch
Urban
that.
Legends, Cat Eyes. Yeah, big horror fans over here.
Horror fans. This is gonna be a horror podcast, but
horror podcast where we just keep talking about horror.
We can talk about more stuff like that.
And serial killers. We just start looking up serial killers and just talking about them.
No, that's more. That scares me. Movies don't really scare me like the real life scares me. Like, yo, you killing people? Dang, that's crazy.
Horrifying.
But horror in real life, I've never heard of. I've never encountered or heard of a serial killer going in apartments, killing people.
It's probably out there. We probably just don't hear about them that often.
Yeah. Like you would think like most of them take place in suburban areas or houses.
There's actually black serial killers too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, people like Jamie. From Power. He would be considered.
Get out!
He would be considered a serial killer.
He's not a serial killer. He's a gangster.
He's a serial killer.
He's a gangster.
That dude is missing
Ghost?
something. You ever seen him look at
Ghost?
people? He's missing something.
The...
He's a regular person. He's a serial
Ghost?
killer trying to be a regular person.
Ghost being a serial killer? No.
Okay.
Ghost only
He's
killed
psychotic, bro.
Ghost killed 2, 3, 4 people in the show.
That we know of.
Come on, Tim.
The show starts off.
He's
with,
killed people. But he's not a serial killer. A serial killer would be like he's addicted to it. He loves doing this. Ghost killed people because he had.
But something's missing though.
Well, you can tell.
Something's missing.
Like he flashbacks. He having flashbacks.
Yeah.
He's seeing his dead girlfriend now. Spoiler, if you don't know, if you don't watch Power. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a serial killer. But
but something's not right with Ghost.
He's trying to get away.
Yeah, he's trying to.
People keep pulling him back.
No, he wants. No, he's in it. Like he didn't even leave it. He's in it.
He's trying
he's
to
just
leave
pretending
it.
it.
That's the first episode of first season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to leave. Come on, so this has been 6 seasons of him trying to leave this. And people keep bringing him back.
6 seasons of them killing connects and being on their phone and ignoring phone calls.
Tim, what?
There's 6 seasons of them killing connects and them hanging up their phone.
Tim, you know the reason why he had to go to Connect? Was for him to get away from them. And next thing you know, a new person comes up. It's like, nah, I got you. Come here.
You keep killing connects.
He's been trying to get Tommy to take over for the longest.
Yeah.
Tommy
he was trying to get Tommy out with him. Like if Tommy was out with him, then there wouldn't be no season.
Now Tommy's trying to
I always keep saying that, Power was named wrong. Now it's actually being named correctly because, like, he wasn't trying to get that power. Like, he didn't want to become a governor. Mm-hmm. Spoilers, if y'all don't watch the show. But
he got shot, so we don't know.
Right. Spoilers. He got shot. But yeah, like, what was I saying?
You talking about the way the name was?
Oh yeah, the naming convention. Like, yeah, because the thing is that he wasn't trying to get power. Like, he was trying to just live a clean life. So it was
he had power.
Yeah, he had power, and he was just like, I don't want it anymore. I want to do So yeah, so I was always feeling like the name of the show wasn't really like properly named. Until now, because now he's like just accumulating power. He's becoming a governor. Nobody can touch him. You know what I'm saying?
Lieutenant governor.
Yeah.
He's not the governor.
Yeah, lieutenant governor.
He's under the governor.
But he's on that road to, like, if he actually wants to run, he could.
And he didn't choose that.
Like, he didn't choose that, but like, you know, so I always felt like they should have naming of the show should have been something different, like, you know, maybe something to deal with liberation, you know, because it was always him trying to get out of stuff, and it was kind of like Death Note. I always said this was like the gangster version of Death Note, because Death Note was always you was just watching the cat and mouse thing happening in Death Note, but you was trying to watch Light.
It didn't get too cat and mousey.
Get away from L.
It didn't get too cat and mousey until like the second season.
Yeah.
Where it was like, oh, I say cat and mouse between the police and Ghost. I would say the first season was the cat and mouse because Kanan was getting out and he was trying to use whatever, and then and
these guys are just supernatural, outsmarting everybody. Like the way they get.
It's Ghost.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know anymore. He ain't Ghost no more. He's Jamie. James St. Patrick.
He's still Ghost. That's the reason why he got shot. Everybody understands that he's Ghost. Everybody understands.
Even his kid don't love him.
Yeah. It's like
he need to die anyway. I can't wait till Tariq die. Oh my God.
Like, he's just a product of his father.
Oh my God. He needs
to
die. And his mother. His mother's worse. Instead of getting him out again, she gonna teach him.
I mean, like, it's... Yeah.
Nah, she need... Nah.
But the grandmother was right. She should have just let him get in trouble.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just let him get in trouble.
She the only one with a head on her shoulders in the show, but she let stuff happen too. The grandmother.
I mean, eventually you just gotta let it happen. Like, you can't. I mean, like, you know, it's their responsibility eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because like, how old is Shuri in the show?
He old enough to
like,
die.
Around 16, right? 15, 16.
He older than that.
Well, he's
17.
not 17. Oh yeah, so yeah, I mean, like, he's legit a grown person. Like, you know, he can take care of himself.
I used to be like, yo, he need to get like punched in the face. No, that's not gonna help. He got beat over the bag of oranges. It's not gonna help.
No, he's far gone. You just gotta let him get in trouble, bro. Like, you gotta let the law handle him now. You know.
That's what his dad was trying to get him to do.
Yeah, his dad put a gun in his face, bro. Spoilers.
That's because he crossed him.
Yeah.
No, he had to at that point. He ain't my son no more. I understand.
Yeah, he was trying to scare him.
I understood where he was coming from.
Yeah, he was just trying to scare him. But, like, it's over, bro.
And he put his hands on Tasha. That was so funny.
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, look at his face. And you're telling me, like, that's a guy that guided all together up here. Like, you saw how he looked at him? You see how when he...
Everybody loves Ghost. Except for the people in the show. Tim.
Nah, B.
Everybody loves Ghost. How you gonna be the only one to watch Power don't like Ghost?
Because I can see him.
Who you like on the show then?
None of them. They're all evil people.
You don't got no favorite character? You don't got no favorite character. Why you watch the show?
Huh?
You don't got no favorite character.
Because I find it. Because I want to see. It's kind of like I was saying with Death Note. Like, I wanted to see how Ghost get out of it. Like, I want to see how Light got out of it. You know, L is all over Light.
Did you like Light?
Huh?
Did you like Light?
He was cool.
He was cool.
He was
you
okay.
like Ghost?
I mean, I thought he was well written. I think Jamie's well written. I'm not gonna sit there and say I don't like him. I think he's cool.
So, speaking of Power, you got a couple people over here that don't really like this last season, and they've been laughing at it.
I mean, it got ridiculous after a while. Like,
it's getting pretty
how they're able to just shake everybody.
Yeah, it's getting pretty far-fetched. Everything happens, like... I say, like, the last episode, that got, like, mad far-fetched.
Even the detective was like...
I was like, I don't know.
Even the detective that lost his job was like, yeah, we're not... It's not that we're incompetent. It's just that these guys are just super good at getting away from us.
Yeah. they been trying to get Ghost since the first season. Yeah. Catching him in it, but now he's not doing anything, so it's like, dang, how did we catch somebody that's not doing nothing?
Yeah, and everybody's dying.
Yep. You had no witnesses?
Anybody that's linked to him is dying. So it's like, yeah.
How we get on Power? We were talking about
urban legends. And how did we start talking about...
How we get on Power?
Oh, because I was trying to link Jamie as a serial killer.
Oh, yeah. He's not a serial killer.
No, he's just psychotic.
He has psychotic breaks. I'm going to call him serial killer. James St. Patrick is a good man. That's where we're gonna leave it at.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a good episode of. Come on, don't let me put some. Don't let me throw some D's on that.
Yo, you ain't getting me to say, bro.
Come on, why not, Tim? At least hold up, dude.
At
At least hold up, dude.
I ain't holding
At least hold it up. Come on, hold it up, Tim. Hey, dad selling crack. Just got a dip. Throw some D's on that. He just got a different dad. Throw some D's on that. We gotta come up with a good theme song.
I'm gonna let you do that.
The hood up higher. To the characters with both hands. There we go. Welcome to the Different Dads podcast. We love y'all. Thanks for the support. Well, y'all ain't supporting us yet, but the support that's coming.
Like, subscribe, tag that. What's the bell notification?
What?
The bell notification.
You bad, yeah.
You do it.
Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, post, comment. Push that bell notification. And we out. What's our outro? The song. Throw some D's on that.